Authorities believe that a woman who was suspected of murdering her boyfriend in Woodland Hills before pushing her two daughters into traffic on the 405 freeway in Culver City had an alternate identity on social media and claimed to be an astrologer. A law enforcement source stated as of Wednesday, detectives are confident that a social media account under the name Danielle Ayoka belonged to a woman behind the recent deaths by the name of Danielle Johnson. Some of her posts on X, formerly known as Twitter, makes proclamations about events that would happen to people who were born under various astrological signs. One post warned people not to look at the recent solar eclipse, which happened hours after she allegedly took the life of her boyfriend and 8-month-old infant daughter, as well as injuring her 9-year-old daughter. Many other posts were anti Semitic, and others appeared to spread false or unproven theories about C19. Detectives stated that while they are eager to find some kind of explanation for the violent chain of events, there's a good chance these deaths will never be understood. They stated that related posts and Eclipse references could reveal something about her mindset. There's no way to know what might have motivated the violence without being able to interview the deceased woman. The surviving 9-year-old girl is now in custody of Child Protective Services. So let me just get this straight real quick. What she got up here? Let me see how many people she got. So she has altogether 103K people following her. Now I have to try to figure out if the rest of these people might be just as crazy as she is. Because this is what insanity looks like. This is what crazy looks like. This is what it looks like when you have people out here who decide to dibble and dabble into other means and other things of which they don't know specifically what it is that they are doing. Again, she has a website. Well, yeah, she has a website where she is supposed to give people help. She stated that she is a astrologist. So we're just going to go through this real quick, right? So this is her music. Again, she had music as well too. No telling what's specifically in there. It stated that she is certified in Reiki Master teaching, and she is trained over different alternatives to healing, right? It also said coming from a rich lineage of indigenous shamans and medicine women, her spiritual gifts began to blossom. She began her tutelage with her personal healer in 2011 after being her own on her own healing journey. After 3 years of intensive training, she began to expand her abilities by creating a unique method of healing that combined her training along with her knowledge of energy, physics, and psychology. Next, let's take a look at what she left on her Twitter. She said, wake up, the apocalypse is here. Everyone who has ears, listen. Your time to choose what you believe in is now. If you believe a new world is possible for the people, retweet this now. There is power in choice. There is power in choice. Repost to make the choice for the collective. Underneath that, she left another comment. We can do it. We can do it. Can do it. Believe. You magic is, or your magic is, in what you believe. I believe we can be free. I believe we can be free. Next, after that, you see her spamming love a multitude of times, and she said, retweet for power. We have won. Before that, she said, this eclipse is the epitome of spiritual warfare. Get your protection on and your heart in the right place. The world is very obviously changing right now, and if you ever need to pick a side, the time to do it right in your life is now. Stay strong. You got this. She also stated this. Anybody who is trying to keep you asleep is trying to keep them in power. If any spiritual account is not revealing the truth right now, they are fake. They are lies. They have sold out and are on the wrong side. Wake up, wake up. There is power in your choice. There is power in your consent. We can do it. And this is why I've said before, social media is not for everybody. You have a lot of people out here that are going through their own internal battles, fighting their own demons or what have you, and it gets magnified. When you have a lot of people like this who are given a platform and they're given a voice, everything is magnified. So where they had something that might have been potentially manageable, now it's a whole monstrosity. Now it's a titan. Now it's something that's beyond their understanding, because everything has been fed into, everything has been magnified. Whatever demons or whatever thoughts that they have now been fed so much energy that it's uncontrollable. It's unmanageable. And you have a lot of people like this who feel that, oh, I know what's best for other people. I'm going to lead them down the right path. I'm going to tell them what's right. Everybody needs to listen to me. Everybody needs to do this. Everybody needs to do that. And you see exactly where that road led. It led to this woman taking the life of her husband. She took the life of one of her children. She tried to take the life of the 9-year-old, the oldest, but that attempt failed. So she has minor bruises and injuries, and now she's up for adoption potentially, or she's with Child Protective Services. I'm not sure if any of the families in either side have been contacted in order to be able to get the child. And last but not least, the woman that you see in front of you, she's not here. So all of whatever she was talking about, whatever it is that she specifically thought, it did not come to pass as she stated, or at least as she thought. The world is still moving. The world is still spinning. Everybody's still going to and from work. People are still celebrating. Children are still being born. People are still having arguments. And this is why I told people before, you need to be very mindful and be very careful of the individuals or the people that you decide to follow, that you allow, inside of your mindscape, because everything has energy. And sometimes certain energies will resonate with certain people given a certain, time or an emotion or an event that may take place. And again, it's very dangerous because a lot of people don't know how to manage their emotions when it is that they are doing certain things, such as this woman here. So hopefully for the people that followed her or that listened to her, they may go and seek some type of therapy to make sure that they might not have the exact same type of demons or internal workings that this woman was specifically going through, because we don't need more occurrences like this taking place.